Welcome to the HFT Stocks and Options Commentary. I'm Paulo Navarro. Today is Monday, March 18, 2013. For the market internals, the New York Stock Exchange advanced decline differential closed at 688. Nasdaq advanced decline differential closed at negative 771. We had 24 new 52-week highs for the S&P 500 and only one new 52-week low. For the volatility index, the dollar-weighted put-call ratio on the VIX, we have a very bullish reading on March of 6.83 with 40% of the total premiums paid. On April and May, bearish readings with 38 and 15% of the total premiums paid. The overall put-call ratio was of 1, which is a neutral reading, with 920,000 contracts traded today on the VIX. Here we have the daily chart for SPX. We were down 8.6 handles for the day, or 0.55%. I think there's a couple of important things here to notice. As you can see here, we were bouncing off the lows pretty good here. Important, basically the overnight futures were as much as 25, 26 handles down for the day. And then we only closed 8 points down, which was pretty positive. We were almost up for a given moment. So I think we continue to be bullish on this market. I think we're going to go higher. I continue to think we're going to touch that all-time high in these next weeks here. I thought it was going to be this week. Probably is not going to be this week, but next. I think these pullbacks are only buying opportunities. If we go to the Qs, here you can see the Qs. Very important, bounce off the lows here, only 0.22 down for the day. Very nice action here. As you can see, we broke the channel we were in, but again, we were able to close on that channel again, so that's important. I continue to think we're going to 71, 72 for the Qs, so I remain bullish. For the Dow Jones Transportation Index, we were down 0.33%, as you can see here. Again, bouncing off the lows, going higher. Nothing wrong here with the chart. With the Dow Jones index, here you can see it. We were down almost 0.5%. But again, nothing wrong with this chart. I continue to think we're going higher. Any pullback, in my opinion, is to be bought for higher prices. Last chart we're looking here on the index-wise, the Russell 2000 ETF. Here you can see IWM. We were down 0.5%, but you can see here the chart. Very nice bid on the market. We were down very hard in the morning, and you can see here we started going higher. Let's go to the metals. GLD. Here we have the gold ETF up 1% for the day, almost 1% for the day. And again, we're still lower below this high here of 156.80. We wanted to start failing at these levels. We do not want to go above that level. That would start making go higher. I remain bearish to neutral here on the market. I want to see a failure of this high as we go lower here. Of course, we were not expecting this happen, and this event start to change our positioning here. For SLV, pretty much the same as GLD. As you can see here, we have the chart. We were up only 0.5%. You can see we are still in the range. With this event coming here, maybe some uncertainty in the market's going to help the metals, so that's important to keep in mind, but we're still in this range, so keep in mind, I'm bearish to neutral. I'm not bullish yet, and it's probably going to take some time for me to get bullish on the metals. For the stocks, here we have Apple, and we were up 2.7% for the day. Very nice here. We're breaking this downward trend line for the first time since we started going lower. Our next target here is going to be 464. That's important here. That's the 150-day moving average. Also, this previous high here from this gap, 465. So I'm expecting there to have some trouble. We're getting some rumors about a dividend. We'll have to see how it plays out. If we break that 464, 465 level, I'm looking for 484 as our next target. So that's what I'm looking here in Apple. I continue to be bullish on Apple. Amazon. Here we have Amazon down 1.5% for the day. And looks like we're going to come here to test this moving average around here. This 150-day moving average, that's going to be important. around 253, so like 1.5% more to the downside. That's going to be important to see if we hold it or if we're going to actually go and test the 200-day moving average. Next chart we're going to look at is Google. Here we have the Google chart. 807, here we have it. Important lines here. I think it's a tradable stock against the 800 level to the upside. I would trade it like that. Maybe a stop around 798. If you get stopped out, maybe wait and see what happens there. I think we're going to go higher. Just a regular pullback. You can see the huge move we've had on the upside. I think 800 is going to hold. Netflix. Here we have Netflix chart, and we were up 0.4% for the day. We continue to be in this consolidation period. I would not go long unless we make a new high here. So that will be my catalyst to the upside and to the downside if we break this couple of lows around 175, 174. That's going to be important. So keep an eye on those levels for Netflix.